Hey, yo, hey, what's up? Welcome to the channel. Welcome to Nephtara Grace. If you're new, welcome in. If you've been before, welcome back. I took a break, went outside, made my smoothie, was listening to music. Prussia. That's what this is. That's what's happening. The Lolo is, you got, I mean, I'm gonna just throw some words out there. You gotta take resonate. You got these demons pressed, the devil feeling pressure. So, there are some Hail Mary attacks going on. But the silly thing is, like, you see through it. At this point, you see through this stuff. You're not really, I don't know if you're gonna pay any attention to it. I don't know. But let's see what comes out in this reading. I may post it today. I may post it. I don't know when I'm gonna post this reading. Fate Hue, Wealth and Abundance. That guy's Intuition and Zeus for God and the ancestors, and then Iwaz for magic or tree of life death. Okay. Blessing from the divine. Get a goddess energy out here. A maiden. Baba Yaga. What is this? Interesting energy. How y'all doing? I hope you're manifesting well. I hope you're loving what you manifested. Caradwin and Pachamama. The Cauldron of Creation. With Pachamama. Indian Earth Goddess. The Cauldron of Creation. Possibilities limitless. But now that's interesting. As above, so below. Yeah, so yeah, I hope you manifested well, loving what you manifested. Where are we at? Happy birthday, Leo. It's Leo season. Whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop. I have a stellium in Leo. Happy birthday, y'all. All y'all. Okay. Then we got Saturn goes retrograde Sunday. And then after that, the moon is full in Aquarius. Yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot going on. As a reminder, if you want an energy forecast every month, they're over on Patreon. They're called Astro Diary. So go to the Patreon, you'll see Astro Diary. That's is that. You can get to Patreon, and I've got it set up so you can do it however you want. You can do a free membership because I love free shit. I love free shit. So anytime there's an extended reading from over there, from here, and I put it over there, it's free. You just go over to Patreon, watch the reading for free. Paid Patreon access gets you archives, mantras, affirmations, live streams, master classes, and the Astro Diary, depending on what level you become a member at. And you can go over to Patreon, not become a member, and simply buy the Astro Diary collection. And then every month you just get your Astro Diary, and you don't get anything else, right? So I think I have it set up pretty cool like that. So you can engage, like, I only want energy forecasts. I don't really care about the rest of this, or I want it all, or actually I just want to, for reading cuts off on YouTube, I want to be able to go watch the rest of it, whatever. Cool. However you want to do it, that's how you do it, okay? Okay, Pachamama. Because we don't really get Pachamama a lot over here. I mean, because I guess, hey, because it'd be us. So, the keyword for Pachamama is balance. Affirmation. All areas of my life are in perfect balance. All areas of my life are in perfect balance. Let's go over to Caridwen, because y'all know who Pachamama is. If you don't know Pachamama, she is the Andean goddess of earth. She's the Andean earth goddess. And specifically, if you look at this picture, she's got a picture of the Andes Mountains on her back. So this particular earth goddess is like she is literally holding the earth together through the mountain ranges. That's Pachamama. Okay. Caridwen, y'all know Caridwen too, right? Okay, so her keyword is change. Affirmation, I embrace change. Caridwen is a Welsh goddess. Okay, she is a triple goddess, and she's also a shapeshifter. So if you don't know Caridwen, she's an enchantress. Like that cauldron, she can do, y'all need to know her. I love her. She do a lot with her cauldron. She do a lot. So we got change and balance. I embrace change, and all areas of my life are in perfect balance. I like it. Especially with these runes out here. It's like it's a blessing from the divine, but it's something that's it's, the divine can bless you with many things. This is something that is, the dream world and intuition is very significant. Yeah, splitting the deck on the Hermit and the Eight of Swords. So I don't know if the blessing is like, you're going to be shown something in a dream, or you're going to, yeah, I'm just hearing the word transmission of some kind. But let's get into some tarot. Holy Spirit, archangels, ancestors, ascended masters, and the legions who walk with me every day. Thank you for protecting me as I channel messages for the tribe. For showing me what I need to see and telling me what I need to know, so I can support the tribe as you live, learn, thrive, and grow as above, so below, and so it is because it is so. I just saw the Five of Cups and the Eight of Swords again. That Eight of Swords is significant, especially with dad guys out here in Iwas. That is something in the mental realm, something in the type of mindset. And listen, you guys, why this matter? Your consciousness is creating your experience, and as you live your experience, you're creating your reality. Like your thoughts become the building blocks of your reality. Now, thoughts are things. Sacred and Profane podcast. If you haven't listened yet, go over to my website. Hell, here on YouTube, Apple, Spotify. It don't matter. Find the Sacred and Profane podcast. There's an episode called Thoughts Are Things, and I think there's 2 episodes back. Thoughts Are Things and Thoughts Are Things too. I think we break it down. Why it matters what you're thinking, what thinking it actually is, what thoughts actually are. The likelihood that you've actually ever had an original thought in your life, very slim. But you go listen to that podcast. Come back over here. Judgment and the Five of Cups. There's something about the way you see that Judgment and the Five of Cups. Change and balance. I love that though. Don't you love that? Because it's like no matter what's coming, you're not going to, no matter how much change happens, you're not going to lose your balance. The Emperor. This was the theme in the last reading, but we didn't get to the Emperor. Let's get it. We're going to get it this time. I don't know. Caridwen and Pachamama. This is a big deal. This is interesting. Let's go. That's too many cards. Look at the Fool. Now the Fool is where we ended in the last reading. Okay. So I'm going to go out on a limb and say that this reading is a continuation of the last reading, because it's just already that. The Hermit. For me, the Hermit is my shadow work card. It's going within so you don't have to go without. All right. Taking time to look inside and determine, why are you doing the things you do, saying what you say. Your self-awareness is here. The Hermit can also indicate being led by spirit, as you can see here in this card. And I love that there's a stag. It reminded me that the stag is a very central figure in the Welsh pantheon over here where Caridwen is. So Five of coins at the bottom of the deck. This is a lot to do. Five is the number of change. We're already here. We kept seeing that Five of Cups just in the pre-shuffles here. Five of coins now, which you don't see. High Priestess with the Hermit. You guys, I said this is major energy. This is a big deal. It's a really big deal. I don't know. It's a big deal though. We have a Hermit and we have the High Priestess. We got these runes out here telling us you're going to get some type of transmission with the Hermit and High Priestess here. I feel like that's doubling down on you're going to receive some your quiet time, alone time, meditation time. I don't know what the hell you do or how you do it, but you're going to receive something and it's going to be a blessing. It's going to change your perspective, change your outlook, and consequently and subsequently, it's going to change your life. Okay, Queen of Cups at the bottom of the deck right now. Didn't change your life. That Queen of Cups down there is like it sets you up for soft girl. You don't have to be a girl, but you understand what I'm saying. Soft life. Three of Cups. Nine of Swords. There's some background concern here, but what's in front of us is some type of transmission or download about some type of connection or activity or group activity, people who are connected to each other. Roots, very significant. Judgment and the Five of Cups, they just went ahead and came out. And what's this? With the Nine of Wands. Okay, it's time for something to be over. Some period of grief and isolation. It's time for it to be over because it's gone on long enough. Now, in the last reading, where the Emperor was the themed card, we were talking about leading yourself out of stagnation, leading yourself into success, regardless of what's happening around you, right? Like we talked about the importance of your environment, but also like how ultimately with the Emperor card being here, ultimately it's still your responsibility whether you succeed or not. It's still your responsibility to get out of bed, write your goals down, make your action plan, put one foot in front of the other, even if everyone around you is saying, no, you're a loser, no, you can't do it, no, you'll never make it. It's still your task, your responsibility to choose yourself anyway. Okay? It's past time. Judgment, the Five of Cups, and the Nine of Wands. Let's take a look. So, it's like the divine is telling you, or it's a transmission, so it could be telling you or showing you what's happening to a group of people. So there's a group of people who've been, the way that I'm hearing it is persecuting you. Nine of Wands, Five of Cups. There's a group of people here who've been haunting, hunting, stalking, stopping. There's a group of people here who've been working hard to keep you like this for a long time. These people, there's who are, it's like they wanted you always sad, looking down. Literally, it's like literally the last thing these people wanted was for you to stand up straight and have your chin up, have your head raised high. They didn't want to see your face. That's very significant. They actually wanted your face down. They didn't. It's like that your countenance, I'm telling you, something about your face. They didn't even want to see your face. It's like they wanted you to be so upset that you weren't involved in some group. It's like they wanted you to keep trying to be in a group. It's weird. It's like there's a group of people who didn't let you into their group, but they wanted to bully and harass you and try to make you jealous that you weren't in their group. I don't know why they would do that. That's weird, isn't it? It's almost like they were getting some, like, the more you tried to get on these people's good side, or put your best foot forward with these people, or shoot your shot with this group or whatever, the more you tried to fit in with this group or whatever, the worse it was for you and the better it was for them. It's almost like your attempts to connect were feeding them somehow. It was draining you, but it was feeding them. Queen of Swords at the bottom of the deck now. Yeah, so you got shrewd. You got really clever here. What? Seven of Coins. You didn't. So it's like the divine told you to stop doing that. Stop trying. King of Cups, Page of Swords. Watching or talking? Talking. King of Cups, talking. Two of Coins. A choice, a deliberation, a back and forth. Seven of Coins to the Two of Coins. It's like you were them. It's like the divine showed you. You have all of this life force. You choose where you want to invest your life energy. Are you going to invest it in you, or are you going to invest it in this group that keeps you in the Five of Cups and the Nine of Wands? What is this? The Magician. With magic. This may be a family. Because the roots are significant. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Didn't I say that? Didn't I say something about roots? This group, this Three of Cups, this may be a family that's been using magic on you. Or some family members who like to keep you excluded, but at the same time they like to feed off your energy. They were actually factually doing magic, like some bippity boppity boo shit. Maybe they called it praying, I don't know, but y'all, and it's like the divine told you, you can either invest your time and energy into this group, this family that's working against you, or you can invest it in yourself. Nine of Coins at the bottom of the deck. I got Seven of Coins, Two of Coins showing. Here's the Nine of Coins at the bottom of the deck. It's real simple. That's 9 coins. That's wish fulfillment. It's really simple. We say 9 coins is single, sexy, and successful. That's cute. That's really cute. That's cute. There's 7 coins, 2 coins here. In this case, the choice really was you can fail together or you can be successful alone. That really was the choice this time. That really was this time for real. Like, I mean, shit. The Emperor is out here. We're in a conversation. This is part 2 of leading you. Look at the devil. The 7 of Cups. This is part 2 of the Emperor leading themselves to success. So apparently somebody done chose they self over a family. Y'all take what resonate. The 4 of Swords, 5 of Swords. Yeah, it's the end to some type of conflict. And I'm not saying like, because this is a 3. Let me tell you right now, with these 3 cups right here, these 3 women dancing and Karen right there, this not giving me a family like a mom, a dad, and 2 kids. This is giving me like family members, like sisters, aunties, like, so think 3 women, maid, mother, cry. Okay, it might not be that straightforward in your story, but think, mom and sisters or auntie and nieces, that type stuff. So maybe you come from a family where you got sisters or whatever, and your mom and your sisters are close, and they don't involve you. Or maybe you come from a family where you got an auntie and she's big mama, everybody love auntie whatever, and she and her somebody close, but don't let you in. However that is for you, you gotta take what resonates. But there's something about when you choose yourself and stop putting energy into this, dang, this is a deadbeat family. It literally stops the conflict in your life. It's almost like these people, it's almost like as long as you try to participate, engage, fit in, they're taking that energy and using that same energy to curse you. So the moment you stop feeding these people energy, that's the moment they don't have nothing to curse you with. I'm trying to tell you. Give me something else in this. What the hell is this? Death. I'm trying to tell you. That's it. Everything changes now. Now, this, you gotta take a resonates, because I've been in a time warp, you guys. So this may be something that has already happened, right? Because we're talking about a blessing, some type of transmission from the divine. So oh shit. I think let me see. This, for some of you, this is what you did that opened the road for you to receive this blessing that's coming in now. Okay. For some of you, this is your current present state. You're grappling with, oh, this is my family, it's my mom, it's my auntie, it's my such and such, my so and so, my blah 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 blah, my whatever, ride or die, whatever. But they're not a dream champion. They're a dream thief. Like the last reading. Go check out that last read. What the hell did I call that last read? Let me see. But we just did this. We're talking about environment and how you're only as successful as your environment calls you to be. And that one is called. You're so advanced, people think you're so advanced. People think you're the problem when you're actually the solution. Okay? That's the that's that last reading. It, this is what I'm talking about though, because you can be great. You can have great ideas. You can want the best. But if you're in an environment that is negative, doubtful, doubting, that's gonna impact you. That's going to ripple effect across your timeline, the environment you're in. Okay, that's what this looking like right here. It's looking like somebody walked away from. I need to put this on the charger. It's looking because we talked about walking away in that last reading, but anyway, it looked the problem was your family. I'm like, I gotta get to the bottom of this shit right here. The problem was your family. That's what it's looking like now. That's what it looking like. Give me something else. This is looking like that's what it look like. And maybe maybe you didn't know where the attacks were coming from. Because I started this reading by saying attacks are happening. You just may not be aware of it. Page of Coins. Hear that 9 of coin right there? What am I telling you? And it's coming out after the 7 and the 2. There's I'm gonna tell you something. You gotta take what resonates. And remember, not every reading is for everybody. I feel this right here, this for somebody. The reason your life is looking up now is because you no longer invest in your family of origin. Straight up. The family you was born to, you don't mess with them no more. There was a lot of conflict and you stopped participating in the BS, okay? And now your life is better. That's just point blank period for somebody out here, okay? Now again, for some of you, this is where the divine has you right now, looking open eyes into your life and saying, okay, you got conflict, you got chaos, you got drama, you got da-da-da-da. Can you see where it's coming from? Don't sit here and tell me, but Auntie Boosie, I love her. Don't do that, because the moment you walk away from Auntie Boosie and all that mess, your life gonna be fine. What else? Dang, man. Now, there's some type of reversal that's about to happen. For those of you who've already done this work, all those years of cursing that was put to your name, it's doubling back to the mouths that spake it in the first place. You were harshly judged, but you were also wrongly judged. I mean, whoever these people, this 3 of Cups, these people is, they really wanted to. It's like they didn't want you to rest, and I said that in that last reading. For some of you, it's time to rise up, and what rising up is going to look like for some of you is finally sitting down. Okay, that's this type energy over here. It's like somebody in these people didn't want to see you rest. They wanted you, I'm not gonna hold you. It's like they wanted you in some children of Israel in the desert type shit. I'm talking pillar to post type shit. But this was what these people believed was appropriate for you. And that's why mindset was coming through on the pre-shuffle. And I do feel like this is family. I feel like these are family members who for some reason judged you and felt like you weren't worth shit. You don't deserve shit. You ain't never gonna have shit. You ain't never gonna be shit. That's really how they felt about you. And so whenever you would try to show up to family events, family functions, wherever the hell y'all do where you come from, right? They'd sit there and talk shit about you, cuss you behind your back, all of that shit. Literally talking shit about you to bring you down to that level of shit that they were saying you were at. But think about it. If you was already a piece of shit, they wouldn't have had to talk about nothing. Clock it. When people are a piece of shit, is there anything to say? No, you fucking walk away from people like that. If someone's a piece of shit, a low down, dirty, scum of the earth, bottom of your shoe piece of shit, you don't talk about that person. You literally clock the behavior and you go on about your business. Have you ever noticed that? People don't talk shit about people who ain't shit. Because they ain't shit. We really only talk about people that are worth talking about. You see what I'm saying? So these people over here saying you ain't shit, but they spend all their time talking about you. Here's what's so funny. The whole time they're talking about you, they're calling on your energy. They're summoning you forth. So you show up, hey guys, here I am, because they've been calling your motherfucking name. And then they're like, oh my God, no, we just can't stand to be around people like you. Well, then stop, keep my name out your mouth. That's weird. So look, I'm trying all those curses circling all the way. They done hit a boop, 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 return to sender in full effect. So people about to lose their homes. They about to be put to post. They about to be homeless. I'm just letting you know what it is. And it's not because you want that for them. It's because this is what they spoke on you. So they spoke on you. They wanted you haunted. Child, they didn't want you to have no rest. And here's what I'm hearing. Ain't no rest for the wicked. Somebody judged you as wicked. Somebody judged you as wicked. And as I'm saying, like, this magic could be prayer. I'm just being honest. The way it's coming through, you could have religious family members who judged you as being wicked, and their prayers have actually been curses. Child. What that say right there? What that say? What that say? The moon. So, if that's the case, then I want you to consider the reason they didn't let you into their little conversations, their little event, their little group text, little group chat, little shopping desk, little whatever that, little luncheons, little shit, is because they needed to sit there and talk shit about you. Don't forget, that's where all their energy comes from. They ain't got no energy on their own. You're the only person worth talking about. So they got to leave you out to talk about you to harvest that energy. I tell people in my courses all the time, you already do magic, you just not responsible for it. People are like, I want to do magic. You already do magic. You just don't know what you're doing. What? Oh. It's about to be sad, though. You are about to be very happy, and they are about to be very sad. 7 of Swords on that split. The moon. Somebody was hiding something. The Devil and the Page of Wands. Somebody was hiding something. Somebody in your family has been hiding something from you. This is what they've been hiding. This is what they've been hiding. Your family has been acting in the background to thwart your intentions, your actions, your goals. We talked about the last reading, right? Set your goals, blah, 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 your environment. It's been your family. They have intentionally thrown a spanner in the works of everything you've tried. You say, oh, I want to do this. Somehow they chop it up. Can't do that. Why? because it makes them right. Think about that. And this is your family. So you do something great, you go tell your family, they go, oh, wow, okay. Then they go pray in their prayer closet. I'm just keeping it real. And next thing you know, the contract doesn't come through, or or whatever. Now you want to get into the quantum physics of like, how can they do that? Why can we do that? I'll talk a little bit about it, but again, this ain't the place. But you want to have those conversations. I love having those conversations because there's a reason that this occurred. Beyond, okay, yeah, they're greedy and jealous, but some of you are like, I can hear you. You're like, well, but that's not how is energetic frequency. That's how. Some of you are like a little bit more simpler. You guys are like, why would God let that happen? God is not who you think God is. And life don't work the way you think it work, okay? So you can call it meditation, you can call it prayer, you can call it spell casting, you can call it scrying, portending, foretelling, envisioning, manifest. You can call it whatever you want to. These people intentionally gathered to intentionally diminish the name and frequency and future of someone. You. That's magic. It's just black magic. Okay. They are actually terrified of you being successful. Some of this is it's something about you, what you do, how you carry yourself, they don't want to be associated with. That's what I said before. They didn't even want people to be able to see your face. Okay. Your success, and go back, you got to listen to that last reading. You're meant to be world famous, like a household name. Okay. These people don't want to be associated with you. That's fine, right? That's fine. But they wanted your shine. See, this is your family. They knew you were gifted from the moment you were born. They want the prestige. They want the glamour and the glitz. They don't want the nitty gritty that comes with that. Like, they were never going to do the work that you did. And let's be honest, what they're judging you for and calling you wicked around is actually you doing the work. See, they saw you doing the work, but because they didn't do their work, they didn't understand what they were witnessing you do. So they called you doing the work wicked and evil. Sat down in their prayer closet, reached out to their God. Clearly, they don't know who God is either. And said, hey, we got a family member over here who's acting outside of what we would like for them to do. Make them stop. Now, just so happens that their God happens to be he said, bet. I mean, they here to spread truth, love, and light. I don't want none of that, no way. So give me a moment. I'll make them stop. So something happened and you stop. Now, they think, oh, they prayed to God. Their prayers are answered. Guess what? That also affirms for them that you must be as wicked as they say you are. So they keep going. Lord, if it be thy will, bind the family member so they can't move against us. Dear God, I'd love to bind that person. They said these people done paid and prayed for your downfall. Paid and prayed for it. Paid and prayed for your downfall. That's going to be the title of this message. They paid and prayed for your downfall. God damn. Anywho, turns out they were the ones getting fleeced. The whole time, they were the ones getting fleeced. The whole time. They were, it's so wild. This is why shadow work, because when you don't do your shadow work, you project your shadow onto the next person. That's shadow work 101. So you guys know these energies are two ends of a spectrum, right? So they're over here. This is who they pray into. But in the meantime, they swear that's who you are. In reality, this is who you are, and this is who you're working with, and this is how you get down. But this is who they say they are. It's just crazy. It's Wonderland out here in this energy. What is going on? It's because there are people who, because of religion, they've been masquerading as godly, and they're not. They're not. They're not. And then there's people like yourself, not religion, not ego boosted up, simply head down doing the work, who've been misjudged because you've been so busy doing your own work. You're actually here. You actually have the real ability to choose what's next. See, people in this energy, they're bound. They're bound. They're afraid. They're codependent. You are actually free to choose. They cannot think of anything worse because they know what you're going to choose. The devil knows what you're going to choose. They know what you're going to choose. You're going to choose to do what you came to do. There is a Two of Cups significant to this, but we're going to get to that. Are we? These readings are going, what is this? King of Coins came back, needs to be here for some reason. That's what it is. So they have been paying people you date to sabotage you. There's the Emperor. I don't know how. Maybe I'll find it another reading, but they I'm telling you, I mean, this is something. So you've not been successful in life because your family hasn't wanted you to be. Like they've actually paid people you've dated to not be with you. Like they've actually paid people to leave you. Because they wanted you alone, they wanted you sad, they wanted you to hide. They wanted you to hide your face. It's giving Man in the Iron Mask, but because we're not in those times, they couldn't put you in an iron mask and hide you in a tower. Okay, so they tried to use, it's magic, but in this case, we're going to call it a spade a spade. They tried to use praying to their deity to make you hide yourself, to put yourself away. And whenever that didn't work, if you're dating somebody and you're looking happy, and they pull that person to the side, either tell a lie, whisper a rumor, or here, take this, go save yourself. Final messages. The Hierophant. Divine intervention. Y'all, this is crazy. I'm reading these cards. I'm in the energy. What's interesting it's the Judgment is here. It's funny. The Divine is downplaying the Judgment side of this because they want you to they just want you to know who is behind everything, who orchestrated it, who masterminded all the shit that you went through. They just want you to know who's the real behind it, the people behind the curtain. But what I'm present to is these people, whoever said it, whoever did this, they got problems they're never gonna get rid of. Whoever did this, they got problems they're never getting rid of. They didn't want. I'm just telling you, this is divine intervention, child. You're about to get everything you've ever wanted because it was unfairly and unjustly kept from you. These people don't even know what they did. 3 of Wands, 4 of Wands. Good Lord. Everything you've ever, like, you just get it. I'm telling you, it's like, before, if your family had never done this, you may or may not have been successful this lifetime. Because they did this, you are 100% absolutely without a doubt everything's gonna be good for you. It's like they set you up. They were trying to set you up for failure, but they set you up for success. Child, 9 of Swords. They're so worried. To the moon. Because you stabilized. You quit fucking with them and your life stabilized. Now they're scared. Child, they scared. They about to try to send somebody. What that Knight of Swords about? To the 8 of Swords. Chill. We knew this whole thing was about 8 of Swords though. Ooh, Lord, they scared. Queen of Swords. Jesus. I ain't never seen people so scared of the truth before. They terrified of the truth. They don't want nothing to do with it. 10 of Swords. Damn. They don't want you to know it was them that betrayed you. It's like they want you to keep thinking that you're so. And here's the finesse of the play. Because of how they set it up, and because it was your family in the background doing it, you actually came out of the chute just thinking there was something wrong with you. And that's how they want it to stay. They want you to maintain the mentality that you are fuck up, that you do things bad. And if something's wrong, it's your fault. Okay. That is some type of spiritual attack that comes from your family. There is some type of mental attack. There is some type of spirit that they, when they pray, what gets sent to you is some type of spirit that attaches itself to your mentality and has you sabotage yourself. Perpetuating la mentirse, the lie that you're a fuck up. You're not welcome. You can't come in here because you're bad. They're terrified of you coming out of that, seeing it for the betrayal that it is, seeing it for the nasty ass, backhanded, punk ass shit magic that it is. They don't want that. They're terrified of you showing up powerfully. They don't want people to see your face. They don't want people to see your face. They want you see in this story. This is the Divine Tarot. In this story, this is a princess, by the way. That's her castle, but she's been lied to and told that she has to dress as a donkey to save the people inside. So she's out in a cave somewhere with a freaking donkey skin on, while somebody who usurped her throne is in the castle. I'm trying to tell you, that's what this image is, and that's exactly what this has been. Somebody in your family wanted your destiny, your birthright, your spiritual inheritance. So they needed you out of the way. They needed you to cover your face, go cover your crown, go sit on and hide somewhere. keep thinking you're no good. You need to be living in a cave somewhere, homeless, out in the cold. That's your fate. That's your future. Meanwhile, we'll take the castle. We'll take the throne. We'll take the crown. All the shit we didn't work for and have no capacity to maintain. Let me go. Get out of here. Wheel of Fortune. Because ain't nobody got time. Let's go. To the strength card. Damn, you overcame all of that. 6 of Cups, 9 of Cups, 9 of Wands, Temperance, Don't waste it all. They time and resources trying to come at you. 6 of Coins. The Empress. I cannot. 8 of Wands. Chill. Ace of Coins. It just... 8 of Wands. Let's go. Final messages. Let me get that right here, because this is crazy. Ace of Swords. Queen of Cups, 6 of Cups. Last one. Let me get one more, and then I'm going to go. Because this is just 6 of Swords. We're gonna stop at the 6 of Swords, because that's what it's about. This is the bottom line. Leaving they punk asses behind, moving forward into something peaceful, restful, ease, grace, poise. That's the message. Okay, leaving it here. If you haven't already, I know I have. Hit the like button. I always like my own videos because hell, I did it. Shit. Like the video, drop me a comment if the message resonated, and turn on post notifications. The next time I drop, read it shows up in your feed. This timeless. Whenever it finds you, take what resonates, leave the rest behind. In between now and the next time I drop reading, trust your path, your process, and your purpose. Peace.